So, good morning. This is Bonsriang Yim, and I am one of your students from the Application Development Units. And today I'm going to present what I have done for the third assessment, which is the web project that I need to write an HTML code and also using Python language to save the product detail and also to search the product detail of a bookstore on the server side. And without any further delay, let's moving on to the presentation. And first of all, I would like to show that I have used VPN to access it to ACU server because all the files need to be stored and used on the server side of the AC from the ACU server. So I will go to my website, which is my student ID, and here is my website, the bookstore website, which is required to design and complete it. Here is my website. Here is the home page, and here is the sitemap, and all of these have which was required in the second assessment. But for the third assessment, we are required to use Python language to add the product and store it in the text file and save it in on the server side, and also able to search the product that we have saved as well, which will be shown in the catalog search. And so now let's moving on to the add function, which is in the catalog maintenance page. And here is the catalog maintenance page, which can be used to add the product to the website or to the server and save it in the text file. And for the add function, I have also used some validation to make sure that all the information which need to be filled is correct and accurate. For example, if I do not fill in any detail here, and I would just go to submit right ahead, and there will be error message appear that mean all the field need to be completed and it cannot be empty. For example, if I fill in this one, the ISBN as this, and just give it a try. And for example, I fill in 3 box and I just click on submit again. There will be error appear in some on the field that have not been completed or is incorrect. So now this is the validation that I use to make sure that all the information is correct. And so now let's go on to this correct scenario, which I would, for the SVN, I'm using the number, and for the title, I would go with, I just type in anything to make, and I would go with business analysis. Category, I would go with as a book, and the author, just my name. The publisher, I would go with Oxford Publishing. The price, I'm going in 59. On the products, I would just say I have 9 on hand. And here is, I need to choose the picture for that products, and let's go. When everything is filled in, and I would just go with the submit. And if the information is correct, there will be message appear that the save successfully. So now I'm going to show you where the file is saved, where the detail of that I just filled in is saved. I would go to the server side by using WinSCP, but it might take a while. And here I need to type the host name of the ACU server. Username is my student ID and the password. Oh, I think I filled in this one wrong. Wait a second. 192.168.224.224, which is neat. password in, which is, yeah. So now I need to go to the file that I saved it, on. It's in opt lam htdocs students and my student ID S00241058, and this is all the file for the projects. And as earlier I mentioned, we are going to look for the information or the detail that I just added. So here is the top three is the detail that I added earlier, and this is the one that we just added. For the ISBN, earlier I used 0004, and the title is business analysis, and the category is a book, and the author name I use my name, Bonswing, and the publisher I'm using Oxford, and this is the photo, and every value is divided by this sign. Yep. And this is where the file is saved. And also this is my Python file of the catalog maintenance. Yeah, I will show you. This is the code which is used to get the value from the text box. Yes, and this is the validations, the function of validation, which is used to make sure that the information that fill in is correct and accurate in order to save. And here is the, yep, here is the code that it will open the catalog detail txt and append it, save it. And this is the, it's all the information is connected. And so yeah, so now let's move, so that's enough for, that was the add function. So now let's move on to the search function, which is in the catalog search. Yes, so I'm going to the search function to demonstrate the search function. Here is the search functions. And as you can see, I showed you earlier, there was 4 products in our text file. And yeah, this is the 3 that I had earlier, and this is the last one that I have just added. It's like, yeah, this is the information that I just added. So as you can see here, there are many ways that we can search. We can search through the category, or through the price, or can be searched through the publisher as well. So for example, if I want to search through the category, in here, I divide into like 4 different categories. This one is an audiobook, this one is a video, this one is music, and the last one is the book. So what if I want to look for a book? So I will just click on the book and go to the submit button, and it will show me the category of books that we have in here, but we have only one information here. So it will show one product here that we got in our the detail that we have in our file. Okay, and it's happened the same for the publisher. For example, I'm searching for the HarperCollins. I would take it and search it, and it's the information that related to the HarperCollins will be shown. Here is the book, which is about the information system project management, ID 0001. The type is audiobook, and the author is John Cena, and the publisher is the HarperCollins. Yep. So the search functions of the category and publisher is basically the same. And about the price, as I shown earlier, there we have many different price. Like here is like 120, here is 99, here is 149, and this one is 59. So if I want to search a product or a book which is from $1 to $150, no, it should be like 140. So there will be this product will be appear because I mean the price is below 140. So I will just like vote from $1 to 140 and submit. And you can see here it's appear that I mean all the product which is from $1 to 140 show up here. It's like this one is 120, this one is 99, and this one is 59. And all the information will be counted by showing product as well. Yeah, this is the information, all the product that I have, and it's yeah. So basically, is it the end of all the function that is required for the third assessment? And I think I have shown all of it, and thank you very much. Bye bye.